Hey Jaden, so I'm taking a look at your swing here from yesterday. This is one of the better swings, but I just wanted to start with the setup position. I'm going to draw a couple lines here, just like we had yesterday. First is when we were talking about, excuse me, let me clear that. Talking about your posture. And before I put that line down, I just want to make it clear that there's no curve in the back. It's a straight spine, so you look pretty good there. And we're gonna, as we advance the swing, we want to make sure that you keep that posture, stay on that spine line as you're rotating back. Definitely remember about the grip. We want that grip to be good with the right hand more on top and the palm of the right hand, or the pad of the right hand, or the thumb pad covering over top of that left thumb. So you're going to be a little bit more on top of that right hand. Alignment looks pretty good. Feet, knees, hips, shoulders look pretty good. I think it's pretty good. You got your chin up there as we were talking about. Alright, so get rid of those drawing tools. As we go back, spine staying good. Club halfway back. So you've got your club just a little bit shut, okay? So we want the club face to be more. Let's draw some more lines in here. More up and down. Okay, you've got it a little bit shut like that. Okay, and you'll see where this is at the top of the swing. We were talking about that a little bit yesterday. But before we get there, here's that little bit of a flat takeaway. I'm gonna clear all those lines. So you're going this way, and I want the club a little bit more this way, like up in the shoulders as you rotate back, okay? So that's something we need to work on, getting that club up as we go back. Now here's the biggest thing. I'm going to stop you there. You do go a little bit longer on the backswing, but we're going to consider this the top of the swing for now. I do want you to shorten it up because you've got your full turn there. Your back's towards the target. You've made a good full turn. The club's a little too flat. Now I'm going to clear that out. So here's what we were talking about yesterday. We need the wrist. That wasn't a good spot. We need the wrist to match up to what the club face is doing. And as you see that's not matching up. You've got, when the club gets almost parallel to the ground, the club face, that's a closed club face, okay? And we need your club face to match more up with the wrist of your left hand, okay, or your lead hand. So I'm going to put another line in here where we want that club face to be, which is more like that, or it's matching up with your left wrist, okay? So that may start here in the setup, something we're doing in the setup, which we'll have to work on that to have you just rotate back with a square face from the start. That club needs to be more up like this on the halfway back position, and then you're just continuing to rotate and keep that club, instead of there, which is closed, more the other way. Okay, so we'll have to work on that. You do go a little bit long. I'd rather see the top of your swing like right about there where you can still see the club. And again, we want it up a little bit more. We want your hands more like up in here. Okay, so we'll clear all that stuff out. As you come down, the hips go first. That's good. That's a good transition. Your position coming down, the club's falling behind you, which really it hasn't. It's just you've maintained the plane you were on going back, but that is a good position. And as you come down, you can kind of see right there that that club face is shut. So your tendency has been going left, and you can see why here. Even at impact, you can see that that face of that club is heading left. You're trying your best to swing out to the right, but the face is shut, so you're pretty much done for. Although you did hit this one pretty solid. Okay, your transition to the other side is good. You're getting your weight on your left side, but you can still see that even on your follow through, it's just a tad flat. Okay, so to summarize, we need to work on in the setup getting that face nice and square, or even on the other end of the spectrum, getting it a little, just tad open at address. You're rotating back, and again, we need to have that face straight up and down versus shut like it is, and we need the club to come more this way versus this way. Okay, I think that'll help with the face. Then we need that left wrist and the club face to match up. So there's the wrist, there's your face. We need that face to be more like that, so it's running parallel to your wrist, your lead wrist. And then as you start down, everything else is fine, pretty much. Okay, remember what we talked about with spine angle? You got to stay in that primary spine angle, which you seem to do pretty good. Let's take a quick look at that. So as you rotate back, we need to keep that primary spine angle pretty good. Now, here's one of those things we were talking about yesterday. I'll try to get that more on your back. See how your hips move in just a bit? So here that they're on the green line, your spine's right on it, hips right on it, but see how the hips are moving off of it just a little bit? The hips are moving more towards the ball. We got to keep them back and keep it on that line. And then as you move down, you're getting those hips going more towards the ball. We need them to stay back here on the line. Okay? All right, it's just little things, man. We're really close. And again, that one you hit pretty good. I'll run it full speed, or little slow-mo. Hit a pretty good shot there. So we're close. We're really close. All right.